Hey guys, you're back here with the Credit Connector. Remember, this channel is all about you. I'm here to help you guys how to understand your credit, improve your credit, and leverage your credit. Also, remember, I'm still dropping my VIP mentorship link that you still can get in for free. I'm going to put it down there so you guys can just subscribe. Also, if you guys have any friends or relatives that don't speak English, send them to my Spanish channel, which is called Conecto de Crédito. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is 7 or 8 things that people don't tell you about business credit, okay, which are very important. So business credit, a lot of people don't tell you that when people are checking your business credit, it's not the same as your personal credit. So business credit goes off of Dun and Bradstreet. It goes off of Experian Small Business and Equifax Small Business. So a lot of people think that when they have business credit, they're going to go into their Equifax or Experian, and that's where they're going to find the information for the business credit. That is not correct. Okay. Business credit does have their own credit bureaus that you can say. Okay. Dun and Bradstreet mainly helps you a lot with the vendors. And you're going to see a lot of the credit cards that do report to the Experian. Okay, so that's something that they don't tell you. Another thing they don't tell you is to get business. So when you start to get business credit, what do you actually need? Okay, where can you build business credit? One of the places that you can start building is with the vendors. And what that means is with the vendors is that's how you can build the net 30s and net 60s. Basically, the vendors, a lot of times they don't really check your personal credit or anything like that. What they do is they develop a relationship with you, and it's based on trust, or it's based sometimes on your bank records or something like that. So that's something they don't tell you is that you do need to develop business credit. The business credit is something that you can never stop watering it. You got to keep on watering it. And the more business credit that you do develop would be better for you. And you got to make sure that you do use it and then pay it off, recycle that, and keep using it again. Okay. Another thing that they don't tell you is that you can build business credit in 90 days. It's very possible for you to build business credit in 90 days. I've actually seen somebody build business credit in 60 days, but you got to be really on top of it. 90 days, and sometimes it could take you up to 6 months and actually up to years. It all depends how much water you're giving that plant, okay, on a monthly basis. So those are very important. Things that people don't tell you. Another thing that they don't tell you is who qualifies for business credit. So a lot of people think if you don't have a corporation that you do not qualify for business credit. This is incorrect. Okay. Anybody can qualify for business credit as a sole prop, a freelancer, a small business owner, a large business owner, an LLC, and a corporation. Okay, so a lot of people don't tell you this. They think if you don't have a corporation or an LLC, you're not going to get business funding. This is not true. It's incorrect. Another question that people ask me that a lot of people don't have any idea is, does business credit need to be registered or incorporated? And it does not. Sole props, freelancers, and partnerships can qualify for business credit without the business being incorporated or registered or even having an EIN number. But let me tell you, when you have an EIN number, you're definitely going to be able to get larger amounts of funding. So this is very important. I always tell you, register your number. Also, you can start with the sole prop, but move into the LLCs or something because you have some limited liability. Also, you're going to get bigger funding, but you can start as a sole prop, create your LLC, let that LLC age a little bit before you use the LLC. Okay. You can also double dip that way as well. So there's a lot of things people don't tell you. Business credit also does not have the same liability as personal credit. Okay. Some credit cards do, but there was the Card Act in 2009. What it does is there's more protection for a personal credit card than a business credit. The personal credit card, I think it has like 21 days fraud liability grace until everything gets figured out. I can tell you that probably doesn't exist in the business credit because that is an act. It was a law that was created. Okay, so that's another thing that people don't tell you about business credit. Also, there's a question is, can I give my employees their own business credit? And yes, you may. Your employees can have credit cards under their name, so if they need to shop for you, they need to buy merchandise for the office or anything like that. Yes. And a lot of times when you give your employees business credits, that also, some of those credit cards also are going to give you points for your employees using those business credits. So that's a way to double dip, triple dip, and double dip. So that's really important. American Express is going to play with American Express that works that way. So knowing all the data points and knowing how business credit works, and understanding that having business credit is really a luxury, because anything you get on the personal side, you can triple it and even higher on the business side. So guys, follow, do your due diligence, do your homework, because remember, I'm not an attorney and I'm not giving legal advice. You guys got to go out there, because from one day to another, even when I finish this video, data points do change. But you can start like a sole prop and you can work your way up to business credit. Okay. Remember, my name is Jackie. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a like, because that's the only way I'm going to get to know you guys. Okay. And subscribe to my mentorship. Also, I want to tell you something with business credit. Business credit, a lot of people talk about that, even if you have bad credit, you can get business credit. That is not the case. Okay. Unless your business has a revenue of $5 million a year, forget about this. You're going to have to personal guarantee this business credit. And a lot of people don't tell you that. A lot of people think that you can build the business credit having bad personal credit. That is not the case. Okay. You have to make sure that your personal credit is A1A, not just a credit, the whole credit profile. Once you establish business credit, yeah, you might get some vendors that, like I said, they will, lend you merchandise or sell you merchandise on, already they know you, or they're looking at what you have in the bank, or you can put some collateral down. But most of the credit cards, and if you want to get an SBA, trust me, you're going to have to get that personal credit A1A. So SBA loans, remember, they work with Chase Bank, the American Express, and all that. You got to make sure that that personal credit is on tap, because if not, you're not going to get it. So I would tell you, you don't have personal credit yet, start working on that personal credit, but open your LLC and start aging that LLC so when you're ready to go for that business funding. Okay? Subscribe to my channel. I always have some gems for you. Until next time with Jackie.